Woohoo, desert. Desert means yucca. So when you first start, they give you these awesome quests. And when I say awesome, I mean that in full sarcasticness. I usually just power through them as I do other stuff. The first one, as you see, is to craft a bedroll. And you gotta collect plant fibers, which you get just by punching grass. That's the easiest way. I'm sure there's other ways. The internet experts might have better ways to do it.
And by internet experts, she means trolls.
Yes, I do. I also normally pull all my stuff off of my bar because I'm squishy in the beginning. If I die right away, I'll lose everything. I don't like losing everything. So I made my bedroll. It tells me here that I made it. Put it on my bar. I'm going to stick it down. Pick it back up. And then let it take me to the next quest. I think next is the axe. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need plant fibers. You need wood, which I somehow managed to find wood. I must have punched a bush. And you need stone. Hey, look, there's a deer. Hi, deer. I'll hunt you later. Now, there are several ways of getting your stone. You need 5 of them for an axe, which I think is funny. Can you picture an axe with 5 stones on it?
That would be weird.
You can pick up these little ones, which is really the easiest way to do it. Or you can do what Scott's doing and punch a big one.
I saw a small one.
Now, I still don't see how this does not hurt your hand.
I'm sure it does. What I would personally do, since I have a small stone in my bag, is grab that and use that to hit the actual stone. But you can't do that in this game.
No, you can't.
But you did discover you can throw rocks,
You
right?
can throw rocks. Which, that is funny. So you can just sit here and punch this for a while. Bruise up your knuckles a little bit. And there
I
we
need
go.
to put my bedroll down first. That would have been upsetting.
I now have enough to make my stone axe. Now, of course, your first one is going to be level 1. I'm going to put that on my bar. It wants you to make clothing next. Now, in the desert, if you get started in the desert, you're going to want to take them off as soon as you put them on. Otherwise, you will overheat. But if you're in the woods or in snow country, you're going to be really glad for those. Huh, Scott?
Yes.
Because otherwise you will freeze your cojones off. Yeah, it's a fancy word for balls.
Barnacles.
Barnacles. Ah, sugar snaps. I didn't mean to scrap that.
What did you scrap?
My gloves, but I've recovered them. Okay, so I crafted them. Now I'm wearing them. It's going to quick put me through the next quest. It says I completed it, so now I'm going to go back into my inventory and pull those off because otherwise I will get a little bit toasty. I'm just going to scrap them because they take up room. Now, the smart thing to do here is start mining rock and stuff, but I only have 1 piece of wood, so I'm going to actually cut down a tree first. before I break my axe on a rock. Because as you see, the next quest is to make a wooden club. So we'll start that up. Now the whole point of all these little quests is to get to you to where you can find the trader. That's really the whole point. And
make sure you guys are looking for these little bird nests.
yes.
You'll get feathers and eggs
And
out
eggs.
of them. You need the feathers to make your arrows, which is the quest Becky is on right now.
Yes, I have no feathers. Now, a tip that we always do is we always collect as many feather nests as we can. We collect all the feathers we can first before we make the bow, because that ups your weapon smithing. Now, as you can see, my axe is gone. When you're dealing with these low levels, you're better off, instead of just repairing it, just making a new axe. Because as you see, the one I'm working with right now is level 1. I now have a level 2. The more you make, the higher your durability is going to be. Kind of speaks for itself, but I feel like it has to be said. You can either drop the old axe or you can scrap it and get 3 stone back. Takes 5 to make it, but you only get 3 back.
Yeah. They figure 2 broken usage.
Yeah, true.
Now, I'm chopping down so many trees right now because me and Becky have noticed the more trees we cut down, the more bird nests we find on the ground sometimes.
Sometimes. Not always. It's not a scientific fact, but it seems to work out well for us. So, when you're in the desert, you see these clumps of trees over here. Sometimes you have good luck running up to them and running around the bases of them. Sometimes you can find bird nests. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I'm heading out looking for a road, Becky.
Okay. Now, another important thing to do on day 1 is find a house. I'll pick up another stone. Now, these cactus here, don't run into them, because that happens, and it hurts. But you can do this. And when you're done doing this, you collect yucca, which is this thing here. And that you can turn into drink if you have empty jars. And it hydrates you.
And that also cools you down a little bit.
And it cools you down. So it is the most important desert drink. I'm going to continue going on my feather quest, though. You know, it's so hard not to call them feather buckets, because that's our inside joke. And we're trying to be serious talking about nests.
Yeah, that's why you heard me hesitate.
Now, these here are corn. Corn you can eat outright, or cook into other things, or turn it into gas later. Couple ways to get them. You can just hit them, and you get the corn. Or you can actually press the Y button and pick it. Either one works. Depends on what kind of hurry you're in.
I'm heading up to high ground, Becky.
Okay. I'm still looking for feather buckets.
High ground had a road.
I see a zombie.
There's a camp over there.
Don't go there.
I'm
There'd be
actually-
dead inside.
I'm actually going to go the opposite direction.
I pick corn while I can because it comes in handy later when we're making gas or stew. Which way did you go? You went that way.
Let's see, where are you at? Yeah, if you run straight north, you'll hit the road.
Okay, I am still looking for nests.
And it looks like I'm turning around.
Oh, you found the wasteland. Don't go there. Dogs.
And those dogs hurt. Sorry.
That's all right.
You're good.
Okay. Our headsets are tethered together, so I'm like on a leash here.
Not the first time.
No.
It was Halloween, you dirty-minded freaks.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Halloween.
it was totally Halloween. Alright, how much stone do I have? That's a good enough start for tonight. Still looking for some nests. So as you can see, Scott did the made a bunch of arrows first before he made his bow, and his weapon making level is now at level 40. You see the durability on his bow. If you did it the other way around and you only did those 2 arrows that you need, you'd only have a weapon at like level 3, I think.
Okay, Becky, heading northeast on the road takes us into woodland.
Ooh, I like woodland. There's nests over there. Oh, that's a zombie. That's a zombie, and I don't even have my club. Dang it, there's a feather bucket. I got 12.
I'm proud of you for watching your language there.
I'm proud of me too. I didn't think I was going to for a second there. There's another one. Now I'm gonna find them. So since Scott found woodland, I'm going to head towards him because there's more resources in woodlands. More trees, more stone, more clay. You'll need clay when you get a forge, or you want to make cobblestone.
Or you need clay to make the forge.
Or you need clay to make the forge. There's another feather bucket. Alright, I have a fair amount to start. So I'm going to make my bows and arrows and continue gathering stuff on the way, although my axe has had it. I should have made an axe first, but that's okay. I'll just pick stuff.
Okay, this house will not work.
Too shabby.
Yeah, it's not chic enough.
I was just gonna say, shabby chic is a thing.
Yeah, but not that shabby.
Man. It's like I said, picking up corn will help you later, whether you're cooking or making gas. You can also make grain alcohol out of it, which you can use in med kits. I found your camp. I'm going to skirt around it because I'm still waiting on weapons. But I guess I could put my club on my bar. Then I can go clubbing.
If you end up not having enough feathers,
Oh, I've got it.
I'm saying for tonight and tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
let me know.
Okay.
I've managed to gather another 89 on top of what I made.
Oh, nice. Alright, now as you can see, my next quest is to, they call it start a base. All you're going to do is you're going to make 3 wood frames. And if you've been collecting in the meantime, it's not that hard. Ow! That was not nice, mister. Especially since I was on top of a cactus. If you get stuck in that situation, aim for the head.
It stuns them.
It stuns them and they can't move much. Once you make your bow, make sure you load it by pressing on the Xbox the B button. So now that I've made my wood frames, it just wants me to put them down anywhere. I do that because it's fun. And now you got to upgrade them. And I've now started the base. Why this is important, I don't know.
Because they're showing you can build your own house.
True. Now, as you can see, my next one is to build a campfire. This is the last one before the trader quest. So, easy peasy, just takes 8 stone. I normally just put it there, and it's done. Now I'm going to get a little pop-up that says, oh, wow, you're an awesome survivor. Come find the trader. So now as you can see on my mini-map, there's a little glowy white spot up top, and it tells me where the traders are. I cheat. I never actually go to the trader, and I just spend the time marking all the traders on the map, so Scott knows where they all are.
Because I am the barterer. I make the deals, I make the trades. We go back into desert, it's a small patch of woodland.
Oh, okay. And I'll just continue gathering.
Oh, I might need help finding shelter.
Okay.
It's 4 o'clock.
It is 4 o'clock. Okay. Where are you? You're there.
I missed a trail. Where are you at? Okay, you're close.
Mm-hmm.
I missed a trail.
Directly northwest. I got it. What's up? Did you
Scratch that.
You found a forge house.
I found a forge house.
Alright. We like to find this particular type of house because it usually already has a forge built in it.
Can you grab a shovel or make a shovel?
And grab some clay.
Grab some clay.
You got it.
And I know you've been mining, so...
I have 63 iron. And some clay right in front of me. Weird patches, but it's okay. It is something. Oh, I'm out of the clay. Let's go find a better patch of clay.
And what I am doing over here is I am chopping up zombies, hoping to get fat off them. Because with lumber, fat, and cloth, you can make more torches to be able to light up your building and stuff like that.
Dang it, dear.
Did you get some clay?
I got a couple pieces. I was trying to find a better clay place, and then I came across a deer. Figured that would keep us from being hungry tonight. But, he's a runner.
I'd rather be hungry tonight and have iron.
Alright. You jerky face. I got him though.
Are you gonna still have time to try to gather some clay?
I'll have time for clay, don't worry.
The reason I was saying I'd rather be hungry and have iron is because as long as I can get enough stuff to make the iron anvil and some forged iron, at least for, either me to have an axe or you to have an axe,
Yeah.
and one of us have a pickaxe, I can make us arrowheads tonight
True.
and give us the iron arrowheads.
Ah, there's zombies everywhere. There's one. It's right by the house. Find it. Am I on it? Yep. I got jumped.
You're gonna get jumped again,
I
sounds
hear that.
like.
That was baloney. So how much clay do you need?
How much do you have?
196.
Let's go for just a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm grabbing some right now.
Okay.
If you want to hit a few stones, grab us a little bit more iron.
All right.
I got over 100.
I'm at 230 and I've got 71 iron so far.
I'm going to take down another tree real quick to give me a little bit more wood to put in the forge.
Okay.
And then we need to get in the house
Yes.
and secure it, because I haven't even secured it yet.
You haven't even secured it yet? Okay.
I need to make spikes.
Yes, you do need to make a few spikes. I'll make the door right now. And I'll make our chests. I'll head in. Alright.
This is not going to be a perfect defense, but
No.
it'll give us a way to hold up tonight. You're about to get jumped, or I'm about to get jumped.
Someone's about to get
You.
jumped. Are they inside?
They might be.
I don't see anyone. Okay. We'll find out. So like we said, we like this type of house because it already has a forge inside. He's probably upstairs. I'll take care of him in a second. Let's see here. Yep, there he is.
Okay, they are going to be able to... They are going to be able to crawl through the two windows. The one by the forge and the one by where the bookcase normally is.
Okay.
We'll just need to deal with that when it comes.
Okay. There we go. He's done. Another piece of fat. Gonna reinforce that door. It's not much, but it's something.
No.
No?
I'm tearing that door down.
Oh, well, then tear the door down. Excuse me. So I put all these boxes out, and it sounds silly, but we actually have gotten pretty good to where we have them pretty well organized. Oh, I missed one. I missed a mini bike box. So this one is our food box. Now, when you first get the storage chest, if you're playing by yourself, it's not a big deal. They're locked, but if Scott wants to use it, he can't unless he breaks off the locks.
Can I get up the stairs?
No. So if you want to be nice to your partner, you can break off the lock.
And you got a bunch of fat, right?
I got one, I think.
You
No,
down
I
to-
got three.
Okay. I've got cloth,
Okay,
so we can make torches.
cool. So the first one is our food. The second one is first aid. Do I have anything first aidy to go in there? No, not that I'm not keeping. Next is our water chest. I don't have any extra. Oh, I do have grain alcohol to go in the first aid box. Then we have our forge chest.
Also, can you make sure your iron and clay gets in quickly?
Oh, yes. Sorry. If I can get to it.
You know, I find it funny, Becky. As soon as I sent you to go check a trail, I managed to snag a house.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Ooh. I have a bone. I can make a bone shiv. Do. Fill that up. I'm gonna keep the feathers. Then over here, now that it's getting dark, I put my fat in the forge chest.
Okay.
There we go. This one is our drop box. We just put random stuff.
And I knocked that door down, because I could put my boxes that I have to make required by the quest there, and those are a little more sturdy than just a regular door.
The drop box is going to have 16 steel arrows for you.
Oh, okay, for hunting?
Yep, I just found them. So then this box is our 600 parts, gun parts box. So if I find any gun parts that are level 600, I just put them in there. This one is our gun parts box in general. I don't have any gun parts yet, but I put them in there anyway if I have them. This is for completed guns and ammo.
I'm just dumping in the dump box for right now.
That's fine, I'll sort it later. I'm just trying to go through.
I need to do something real quick.
And then this one is for when we get mini bike parts or anything that we can use to make mini bikes or gas or whatever. It goes in there. But I have more food to put away. And I have the hiccups. Now, good rule of thumb is to remember to put your bedroll down. Scott already remembered. I almost forgot. That would have been terrible.
Hey, Becky. I'm going to put supplies in the drop box
Okay.
to make the torches.
Okay.
If you can go ahead and cover that real quick.
Sure. I can light this place up.
There you go.
Thank you. It's a good idea to loot everything because you never know what you're going to find where. I can't tell you how many guns I've found in toilets. Like that one. You have a pistol, Scott.
Well, thank you.
It's a 62, but it's a pistol.
How much ammo?
11 rounds.